Hi everyone, so for today's video I'm going to show you how to create this look right here. This is really interesting. I've been enjoying these kind of non-conventional makeup looks, so if you want me to do more in the future I would be happy to. You can leave a comment down below. But yeah, I'm going to show you how to create this right here. This is really simple, it's really easy. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I put up new videos 2 times a week. Yes, 2 times. I'm not going to do 3 times anymore because I just started my full-time job again. So yeah, I don't have as much time as I used to. I am going to be posting 2 videos per week, so subscribe so that you don't miss any of my content. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get started with the makeup. Today I'm going to be starting with my complexion just because my skin right now is a hot mess. I don't know what's going on. I think it's probably because of wearing masks so often, but my skin is like really pissed at me at the moment. I have so many breakouts. I don't know why. My skin has been doing so good for the past couple of months, and now all of a sudden my skin is just like, nope, I'm out of here. So today I'm going to spare you looking at my skin for too long, so I'm going to start with my complexion. Alright, so to start I'm going to prime my skin. So I'm just going to prime using a pollution defense booster. This is kind of a serum type of thing, and this is supposed to protect my skin from pollution, lights, blue lights, UV lights. So I'm just going to take like 1 or 2 drops. As you can see, this is a really gooey texture. I actually got this in my July BoxyCharm, and this was a value of $138. I don't know where or how this is a value of $38, like what ingredients are in here, but I've been kind of liking it. So I'm just going to put this all over my face. And for my foundation, I wanted to do like my little cocktail again. It's been quite some time since I've last used these foundations together. I've been mostly using my CoverGirl Clean Fresh foundation, so today I kind of wanted to do my little cocktail again because I do really enjoy these foundations together. So I'm going to do 1 pump of the Fenty hydrating foundation, and I'm going to do a little bit of the BB cream from Yves Rocher. This is the white botanical BB cream, and I actually enjoy mixing both together because the hydrating foundation from Fenty is a little bit too light for me at the moment, and the Yves Rocher BB cream is a little bit too dark, so I actually like mixing both together to have the perfect shade. And I also like the finish that they give to my skin because the Fenty one is a little bit too dewy, and the Yves Rocher BB cream is more like a satin finish. So mixing both together, they make like the perfect dewy satin finish. So I'm just going to plop this on the perimeter of my skin as per usual. I don't like to apply too much foundation in the center of my face just because I know I'm going to be applying concealer there, so I don't want to have too much product in the center of my face. So I'm just blending this foundation in using a Morphe M439 brush. This is a really nice buffer brush, and it doesn't leave any streaks in my complexion. So I really like this foundation brush. And I'm going to take what's left on the foundation brush and drag this in the center of my face. And for my concealer, I'm going to be using my Essence Camouflage Concealer. This is almost empty, like there's almost nothing left in here. So I've been using this concealer like really crazy, very often. I had to remove like the little stopper to like access more concealer. I'm just going to put this on the high points of my face and around the areas where I break out. So for me, it's around my chin and also right here by the brow. I don't know what's going on there. And I'm going to take my concealer brush and blend all of this in. This concealer has really high coverage and the finish is really matte as well, so you don't really need to set this with a powder. Actually, for my eyes, I'm going to use another concealer. This is really high maintenance. You don't really have to use another concealer for your under eye area. You could always just use the same camouflage concealer, but I'm going to use my MAC Prolongwear concealer. I'm going to apply this around my eyes because I know that I want my eye look to be really like dramatic, and it's probably going to go under my eye. So I'm going to use this concealer on my eye area because this concealer is a really light texture, so it's not going to be cakey around the eyes, and it also has really high coverage. I know and trust this concealer, and I know that the eyeshadow I'm going to apply is really going to last, and it's also going to blend quite well. So I'm going to be quite generous and apply this concealer all over my under eye, and I'm also going to prime my lids using this. I'm just going to take a tiny little bit of powder on a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to use some powder. This is the Rimmel London Clear Complexion Rimmel clarifying powder. This is the shade Transparent 21, and I'm just going to dust this on the lids. I'm not going to take this in my crease. I just want the concealer to stay in place. For my bronzer, I'm actually going to use the Acebeauté Bronze in Paradise palette. I've been really enjoying this. I actually have been using this as eyeshadow as well. I got this in my BoxyCharm, and I'm really surprised how much usage I got out of this product. I'm going to be using the first shade, the lighter shade, and I'm going to bronze my skin up using this. It's a little bit orange on me, so I've been really trying to use this mostly in the summer. I think for winter, I'm not going to be able to use this as much. I'm going to be quite generous because I am planning on doing a very like editorial look, and I want my skin to be quite glowy and bronzed. For my blush, I've been using so much this palette. This is the Fairy Blush palette from It's Likelymakeup, and I'm going to go into the shade called Sunstone, which is the very pretty coral shade. I've been using this shade as blush for a hot minute now. I've been using it really often. It's so pretty. It's such a natural coral kind of shade, and it blends really nicely. So I'm going to put this on my cheeks, and I'm also going to drag it across my nose. I do want to be very blushed and flushed today. I'm just going to fill in my brows really quickly. This is so annoying. As you can see, I have a little friend like right in the front of my brow. So my brow is looking a little bit like wonky in the front. Next, I'm going to start working on my eyes. And today I really wanted to do like a white eyeshadow look with some gloss. So I'm actually going to use a kohl liner today. I'm going to create kind of a negative space on my lid. I'm going to use the NYX eye pencil in the shade white, and I'm going to start and carve out where I want my negative space to be. Slowly get the shape that I want. Alright, so now I have the shape that I want. Next, I'm going to intensify the lines so that I can blend them out after, just because I want this shape to be really blown out and the inside to be a very like clean line. Alright, so I think the lines are looking good. Next step, I'm going to blend the lines out. So I'm going to take a small compact blender brush, and I'm just going to smoke these edges out. Alright, so here we pretty much have the base and the shape that we want. So next, I'm going to make this white shadow even more bright by using a white eyeshadow. I'm going to pack this white eyeshadow from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette on top, just to make everything even more bright and even more blended. I'm going to take that shade with the same flat blender brush, and I'm going to start and just pack this right on top. Alright, so now I have the blend that I want, I have the intensity that I want. I'm just going to clean up. Alright, so now I have the intensity, I have the blend, and next I'm just going to clean up this inner part of my eyelid just to make sure that everything is clean. I'm going to take a flat brush and my MAC Pro Longwear concealer, and I'm just going to clean the edges. Alright, so I'm kind of thinking if I am going to apply gloss on my lid, I feel like it's probably going to be like overkill if I do put gloss on my lids, like within the crease area. So I think I'm going to leave everything like this. I don't even think I'm going to be applying any like false lashes or anything, just because I want this to be like all about the eyeshadow. I am going to finish up the look though by applying some highlight and a good lip color. So I'm going to be using my Artistcouture Coco Bling Diamond Glow Powder. This is freaking intense. Like, you have to be careful using this because you are going to be super shiny. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that, and I'm going to, as you can see, this is bright. Just putting this on the high points of my face. I'm also going to put some down my nose. I really want a frosty highlight look as well, so I think it's going to look good with those white eyes. And I'm just going to go over this highlight with my blush brush just to blend the edges because I feel like it's a little bit intense looking. I'm also going to take that highlight with a smaller blending brush. And I'm going to do a little dot here on my nose. I really want my nose to be like extra shiny today. And on the bridge of my nose. And the cupid's bow. And the brow bone. Alright, and for my lip color, I do want something that's going to be very light, very neutral. So I'm going to take my Kosas lipstick in the shade Rosewater. And I'm just going to blend this on my lips. And I'm going to top it off using some gloss. This is the NYX Lingerie gloss in the shade Clear. And last but not least, we are going to apply some setting spray. So I'm going to use my Pixie Rose Glow Mist in the shade. There is no shade for this. And actually, well, this is pretty much it. So here we have it. Of course, you can always apply like mascara. You can always go ahead and like do liner, mascara, false lashes. I kind of want to leave the look looking like this. I really enjoy it. I feel like it's really editorial. It's really different. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you did. If you enjoyed these type of very laid back, playing with makeup type of videos, you can let me know. Leave a comment down below, leave a like so that I know. I would be happy to do more for you in the future. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I put up new videos 3 times a week, so subscribe so that you don't miss any of my content. And that's it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.